Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm back from about a week of a very blessed vacation, and today in this quick video I'm going to announce the winner of the recent Spdb adapter tree giveaway, show you some flight footage using this 3.5-inch build that features the Sub250g Carnage frame, and start with some good news, as I'm happy to let you know that finally the KremerFPV Nebula Pro is back in stock. There is a small difference between the new version and the old one, as the new one is bundled with the same antenna that comes with the Carnage Polar system, and in case you haven't seen my side-by-side comparison of the DJI camera with the Nebula Pro, you can check it out over here. Basically, it's a 720p 120 frames per second camera, so the quality is great, and in case you are not flying under low light conditions, the Nebula Pro is definitely superior than the recently released 60 frames per second cameras, including the Carnage Polar, so I'm very happy that the Nebula Pro is back in stock. As for this new build, it features parts that I have previously reviewed, including the Carnage frame by Sub250g, who is a master in building and designing sub-250g builds, the Dayton Mamba Toka 1505 3800 kV motors, the Mamba F411 25A all-in-one flight controller, and the Carnage Polar digital transmission system. The weight of this pretty powerful build, which can easily carry a lightweight action camera, is about 145 grams, including a 600 mAh Forest LS3 battery, which works well with this setup. The weight is about 200 grams, and it should provide you with between 4 to 5 minutes of flight time, and even if you're going to add a lightweight action camera, the weight of this build is going to stay below 250 grams. The recommended Betaflight settings are included down below, so in case you are building something similar, they can give you a good start. As for building it, it is quite simple, especially if you have previous experience building your drones. Just pay attention that you need both M2 and M3 23mm long standoffs, as otherwise you will need to improvise and add some spacers or nuts like I had to. In addition, in case you would like to extend your flight time and you don't need a very powerful build, I would recommend to go for some smaller motors. Moving on to the Spdb adapter tree giveaway. Using the YouTube random comment picker tool, I have randomly selected the winner. The big winner is Lucas Martins, which, as you can see, is publicly subscribed to my channel. So congratulations, Lucas, you just won this very useful adapter, which is going to be directly sent to you by Spdb. In order to claim your prize, just send me an email and I'm going to take care of the rest. Just make sure that it is going to be in the next 2 weeks. Now I'm going to wrap up this video with some flight footage using this new build, so I hope you will enjoy the rest of this video, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments section down below. I wish you all happy flying, and I'll see you soon on my next videos. Goodbye.